guys, welcome to Game Alert Pro Staff. Today we're going to be talking about light mounting options. Let's say you've chosen the right light that's specific to your hunting requirements, and now it's time to take that light and mount it onto your rifle. Today we're going to cover 4 of the options that you have to accomplish that task. First, we're going to go over a universal scope mount. Universal scope mount is a very simple mount, and just as the name implies, it's universal. Simply turn the locking nut, place the body of the flashlight into the top clamp, place the bottom clamp onto the body of the scope, tighten up the thumb tensioner, and you're ready to go. As we go through these mounts today, each of them you're going to see have certain advantages and disadvantages. I'm going to try to cover a couple on each as we go down the line. The advantage to the universal scope mount is just as the name implies, it's universal. It'll fit in 99.9% of the lights, it'll fit in 99.9% of the scopes that are out there. The disadvantage to the universal scope mount, twofold. One being, imagine if you will, this being a barrel, this is a scope, and we mount this on top of the scope. You can see the distance that I have there between my light beam and my firing line. That's a significant distance. If you're hunting from, say, 0 to 100, 150 yards, it's not going to be a problem for you at all. You're going to look through your scope, you're going to see that light beam, you're going to take a nice clean shot. If you're stretching out there 200, 250, 300 yards, and you have this mount on your scope, what you'll see is you're going to find yourself searching, looking for that light beam. Your light beam is up here, shining nice and tight. Your fire line's down here, your scope's in the middle. At those extreme distances, you're going to find yourself searching. So that's one of the major disadvantages to this mount. The other thing I don't like about the universal scope mount is if you're a box blind hunter. If you're a box blind hunter, again, picture this mounted on top of a scope. You're setting into box blind, it's go time, you throw your rifle up, you get the barrel out the window, you hit the go button, and your light illuminates. What happens is, this will shoot light into the box, and you'll get what we call light bounce back. You'll just have a big green glow inside the box. So to accommodate that, you'll catch yourself creeping all the way up and out the window in order to get this light out so you don't have that light bounce back. So if you're a box blind hunter, or if you're shooting, really stretching out there beyond 150 yards, probably not the mount for you. So to combat that, those disadvantages, we have our barrel mount. Just as the name implies, the barrel mount takes the light, puts it right along the firing line. So we've eliminated that need to search and looking for that light beam. You throw it up, you look out the scope, that light beam's right where it should be, regardless of the distance. Our barrel mount is a 2-piece barrel mount. I've taken the time to mount this one ahead of time so we're not wasting time fiddling with 8, that's right, 8 different screws, Allen wrench screws. There's one clamp that goes on the barrel, there's one clamp that goes on the light. Ours has a knurled thumb fitting that lets you spin it, loosen it up, and remove the light without fighting and wrestling with those screws. So you've got your night hunt, now it's time for your day hunt, take the light, set it aside, you have a relatively clean barrel and you're ready to go. Nighttime again, not fiddling with screws, simply put it on, spin it tight, and you're ready. So that's a barrel mount. Takes away some of the disadvantages of the universal scope mount, and is a very effective mount to use. The third mount I'm going to go over is a mount that we're very excited about. We launched this at the Texas Trophy Hunter Show in 2019, and it was very well received. We actually sold out of them in San Antonio and Dallas. This mount simply opens up, you take the light, place it in the saddle, tighten it up, no tools needed, simply a thumb screw. You then take the light, pop it on the barrel, you're ready to go. Just like the barrel mount, we're right down along that firing line. So we've eliminated that need to search for a light beam. We put it right on the barrel. And the other great advantage, pop it off when the night hunt's over. You have an absolute clean barrel as opposed to one piece remaining from the standard barrel mount. This, I've hunted with all of these mounts multiple times. This is my preferred mount far and away. It's not much more expensive than the other two. The fourth mount that we're going to go over today is our rail mount. The rail mount is a unibody construction, that is, it's one piece with the exception of the cap that goes over the light. It's not a two-piece, it doesn't slide on and off. You simply take the thumb knurl, slap this onto any mil-spec rail system, tighten it up, and you're ready to go. Analyzed aluminum, lightweight, 4 screws attaches the top plate to the clamp that holds the light in place. A wrench to fix those screws is included in the box. So that's your 4 mounting options. Few advantages, few disadvantages to each of them, as we discussed. We can provide a lot more information. Feel free to give us a call. We'll provide our number at the bottom of the screen. Look us up, hogmanoutdoors.com. Do a search for Game Alert, and you'll find us. When it's time to get it done, get Game Alert. We'll see you next time. Be safe.